Salamawit Gabru's brother was arrested 5 months ago. He is one of tens of thousands of people arrested since a crackdown on anti-government protests started in late 2015.
It's been very difficult. This is the first time we've had to celebrate Easter without him. It's been so hard for the family, for my mother and father.
The protests were sparked by the so-called Addis Ababa master plan, which the government said would help develop the Oromia region around the capital city. The Oromo is the largest ethnic group in Ethiopia, and they called the plan a land grab. They have long accused the government, dominated by the minority Tigrayan ethnic group, of ignoring their economic, political and cultural rights. In August, the protests spread to the north of the country, where the Amhara ethnic group have long had separate grievances with the government. A government-sponsored human rights commission has delivered its long-awaited report to Parliament. It says more than 600 people have been killed, including more than 60 members of the security forces, since August last year. That brings the total amount of people killed since the unrest began in late 2015 to more than 900 people, according to the Commission.
The government has denied access to any independent international rights organisation to come to Ethiopia and conduct its own investigation into the violence. It has also made it increasingly difficult for journalists to speak to witnesses or travel to the most badly affected areas, especially since the state of emergency law was passed in October. Now, the Commission here is blaming a lot of the violence on what it describes as the opposition, both here and abroad, using social media to stoke the unrest.
The report says that security forces had, in some places, no choice but to respond with lethal force.
The violence happened because the protesters were using guns, and so security forces had no other option.
The government has said many times before that those responsible, including security forces, must be held accountable.
In different parts of the region, the people responsible for the loss of life and the destruction of property should be called to account.
No members of the security services have faced any charges for the killing of the protesters. And thousands of people, including journalists like Salamwit's brother, remain in jail. Charles Strafford, Al Jazeera, Addis Ababa.